Javier Milei, the economist turned politician, has taken Argentina by storm. Known for his fiery rhetoric, disheveled appearance, and radical libertarian views, Milei has captivated a nation grappling with economic turmoil. His supporters, dubbed libertarians with attitude, see him as a beacon of hope, a man who can shake up the status quo. His detractors view him as a loose cannon, a dangerous populist peddling unrealistic solutions. Milei's economic platform centers on free markets, limited government intervention, and individual liberty. He has promised to dismantle what he calls the parasitic political caste and unleash Argentina's economic potential. His fiery rallies draw thousands, his message resonating with a public weary of inflation, poverty, and corruption. However, Milei's meteoric rise has been met with skepticism from the political establishment and some sectors of society. His radical proposals, including abolishing the central bank and dollarizing the economy, have been labeled as reckless and impractical. Yet his message of change has struck a chord, propelling him to the forefront of Argentine politics. As the country gears up for the upcoming presidential elections, Milei's unconventional campaign and radical ideas continue to disrupt the political landscape. He has become a major player, a force to be reckoned with, but his recent entanglement in an alleged cryptocurrency scandal threatens to derail his ambitions. The cryptocurrency world, with its promise of decentralized finance and rapid returns, has attracted both innovators and opportunists. In Argentina, a country grappling with economic instability and currency devaluation, the allure of cryptocurrencies has been particularly strong. It is within this context that CoinEx emerged, promising investors impressive returns through a complex trading algorithm. Javier Milei, a vocal proponent of cryptocurrencies, became associated with CoinEx, promoting the venture at conferences and in interviews. His endorsement lent credibility to the project, attracting a wave of investors eager to capitalize on the burgeoning crypto market. However, the promises of easy riches soon unraveled. Investors, initially attracted by the impressive returns, began reporting discrepancies in their accounts. Rumors of a Ponzi scheme began to circulate, whispers amplified by the lack of transparency surrounding CoinEx's operations. The situation escalated rapidly, culminating in a formal complaint filed with the Argentine authorities. Allegations of fraud and financial misconduct triggered a federal investigation, casting a dark shadow over CoinEx and its affiliates, including Javier Milei. The CoinEx scandal and Milei's alleged involvement sent shockwaves through Argentina, reverberating through the halls of power and the Buenos Aires Stock Exchange. The Merval Index reacted with predictable volatility. On the day the scandal broke, the Merval plunged by 4.2%. This sharp decline reflected growing uncertainty and fear. Milei, once seen as a savior, now represented a significant risk. The decline signified deeper concerns about Argentina's stability. Investors, wary of Argentina's crises, sought safer havens. The 4.2% drop may only be the tip of the iceberg. The true extent of the damage remains to be seen. The Merval Index will be closely watched as the investigation unfolds. The CoinEx scandal could not have emerged at a more precarious time for the Argentine economy. Decades of mismanagement, corruption, and volatile economic policies have left the country in a fragile state. Inflation is rampant, eroding the purchasing power of ordinary Argentines. The Argentine peso, once a symbol of stability, has been devalued repeatedly, further fueling economic anxiety. Against this backdrop of economic uncertainty, the allure of cryptocurrencies with their promise of high returns and a hedge against inflation proved irresistible for many Argentines. The CoinEx scandal, however, has exposed the dark underbelly of the unregulated crypto market, highlighting the risks involved for unsuspecting investors. The scandal has also fueled a sense of anger and betrayal among many Argentines, who feel that the promise of economic liberation is constantly being undermined by corruption and opportunism. The very system that Milei promised to dismantle, they argue, is the one that allowed the CoinEx scandal to flourish. The long-term impact of the scandal on the already fragile Argentine economy remains to be seen. However, it has undoubtedly shaken investor confidence both domestically and internationally. The scandal serves as a stark reminder of the challenges Argentina faces as it seeks to navigate its way out of economic turmoil. Javier Milei's meteoric rise in Argentine politics has been nothing short of remarkable. His fiery brand of libertarianism, combined with his outsider status, has resonated with a public disillusioned by the political establishment. However, the CoinEx scandal threatens to derail his political ambitions, casting a long shadow over his carefully crafted image. The scandal strikes at the heart of Milei's carefully constructed persona. He has positioned himself as a champion of individual liberty and a crusader against corruption. Yet his association with the alleged crypto scam has raised serious questions about his judgment and integrity. Milei's opponents have seized upon the scandal, using it to discredit him and undermine his message of change. They argue that this scandal is proof that he is not the radical reformer he claims to be, but rather another opportunistic politician willing to exploit the system for personal gain. The scandal has undoubtedly tarnished Milei's reputation and eroded public trust. How this will translate into votes at the ballot box remains to be seen. Will his supporters stand by him, viewing the scandal as a politically motivated attack, or will they abandon him, their faith shaken by the allegations? Only time will tell how this scandal will ultimately shape Milei's political future. The CoinEx scandal has ignited a firestorm of controversy in Argentina. Public opinion, once in Milei's favor, is fracturing. Young, tech-savvy supporters feel betrayed. Forums buzz with scandal discussions. Milei's loyalists now question his judgment. Some see him as a victim, others doubt him. The scandal fuels his detractors. They argue it's due to his reckless policies. Milei now faces an uphill battle to regain trust. The upcoming elections hinge on addressing public concerns. Argentina's regulatory approach to cryptocurrencies has been, until recently, characterized by a cautious wait-and-see approach. The central bank, while issuing warnings about the risks associated with cryptocurrencies, has refrained from imposing outright bans or restrictive regulations. This relatively hands-off approach has made Argentina a fertile ground for crypto startups and exchanges, attracting both legitimate businesses and opportunistic actors seeking to exploit regulatory loopholes. The CoinEx scandal, however, has exposed the vulnerabilities of this light-touch regulatory framework. The lack of clear guidelines and investor protections has created an environment where fraudulent schemes can thrive, putting the savings of ordinary Argentines at risk. The scandal has prompted calls for stricter regulations and oversight of the cryptocurrency sector. Lawmakers, under pressure from a public demanding accountability, are now scrambling to introduce legislation that can prevent similar scandals from occurring in the future. The challenge for Argentine regulators is to strike a balance between fostering innovation and protecting investors. Too much regulation could stifle the growth of the burgeoning crypto industry, while too little could leave investors vulnerable to scams and fraud. The CoinEx scandal has highlighted the urgent need for a robust regulatory framework that can provide clarity, stability, and, most importantly, investor protection. The Argentine justice system has launched a full-scale investigation into the CoinEx scandal, determined to uncover the truth and hold those responsible accountable. Federal prosecutors are piecing together the complex web of financial transactions and alleged misrepresentations at the heart of the case. The investigation focuses on CoinEx's business model, its trading algorithm, and the flow of funds. They are also examining Javier Milei's involvement and whether he received financial benefits from promoting CoinEx. The investigation is ongoing, but authorities are committed to uncovering the truth and restoring public trust in the financial system. The coin scandal has cast a long shadow over Argentine politics, injecting a potent dose of uncertainty into an already volatile political landscape. The scandal has damaged reputations, eroded public trust, and raised uncomfortable questions about the intersection of money, politics, and the cryptocurrency boom. For Javier Milei, the road ahead is fraught with challenges. He must contend with the fallout from the scandal, fighting to salvage his reputation and convince voters that he remains a viable candidate for president. His ability to effectively address the allegations, distance himself from the controversy, and articulate a compelling vision for Argentina's future will be crucial for his political survival. The scandal has also exposed the deep-seated cynicism and distrust that many Argentines feel towards their political system. The public is weary of corruption, economic mismanagement, and unfulfilled promises. They crave transparency, accountability, and a government that prioritizes their well-being. The coin scandal serves as a stark reminder of the challenges facing Argentina as it seeks to navigate a path towards economic stability and political renewal. The outcome of the upcoming elections will likely hinge on which candidate can convince a skeptical public that they offer the best hope for a brighter future.